Bitcoin just put in new all-time highs, cracking $112,000. We're going to talk about that in this video, why I think it's happening and what I think is going to happen over the next couple weeks. But before we get started, welcome back to the channel. For those that are new here, my name's Doc. Throughout the day, I'm a resident physician, and at night and on my lunch break in between patients, I take you guys on my crypto and investing journey. If you can't tell, I'm excited. Bitcoin just hit this new all-time high. And I actually noticed this a little late. I just finished up with a patient. I looked at my phone, looked at our free Discord, link down below. People are talking about, hey, we just hit Bitcoin 112. We kissed $112,000 depending on the exchange. And it's awesome. Like, it really is awesome. And speaking of new all-time highs, the NASDAQ hit new all-time highs today. And honestly, this is not surprising to me. We've been talking about this in the Discord. Again, we have nothing to sell you. It's completely free Discord. Link is going to be down below. I've been saying in the Discord that we are going to have a really good next couple months, right? In 2017, which was also a post-halving year, Bitcoin flew. Specifically July in the post-halving year in 2017. July, Bitcoin absolutely ripped. So did ETH. So really, really good setup here. Why is this happening? Well, a couple different reasons. There's no one particular reason, in my opinion. All-time global money supply continues to absolutely rip, and Bitcoin took a little deviation. It wasn't following it perfectly for the last week or two, but maybe we're getting back on track, right? Bitcoin, for those who don't know, tends to follow the global money supply, right? So all the dollars in the entire world, this has been going up for quite some time, and it's been going up in a really significant way. So Bitcoin and other risk-on assets, NASDAQ being one of them, tend to follow this really, really closely. Well, guess what? It keeps on putting new all-time highs, and as we flood the system with more money, that money is gonna find its way into hard assets, assets that typically perform really well. Bitcoin obviously being one of them. Now, another potential reason is President Trump continues to harp on the Federal Reserve and the Fed Chair Powell. This morning, he tweeted that rates should be 3% lower than what they are right now. So for those who don't know, our current Fed funds rate is 4.25 to 4.5%. Yes, it's a range. And he's saying we should be in the ones%. Now, personally, I don't know if I agree with that. I try to stay objective here. That's why you guys follow me. Also, if you're getting any value out of this, hit the like button. Let's celebrate this all-time high. Consider hitting subscribe if you want to see more content like this. I don't think we should be in the 1%. That could lead to inflation, which could cause problems in the future. But I do agree with Trump in the sense that rates are too high. We are above the neutral rate. Whatever the neutral rate is, we're above it, right? You have all these other countries, EU, they just slashed their rates not too long ago. China, Japan, all the people, they are cutting rates and cutting rates pretty aggressively. We should be cutting rates, especially with how low inflation numbers are coming in. It really is just a matter of time. The other possible reason that I think Bitcoin, NASDAQ, we're putting in new all-time highs, stock market, right? NVIDIA just hit a $4 trillion valuation today, is because all of these tariff talks, people are getting exhausted, right? The tariff negotiations, they don't carry the same bite that they did in April, right? And I actually feel like I'm kind of well-versed to talk about this. I'm right throughout the day, I'm a psychiatrist, right? I treat people from the shoulders up. I would like to think I know a thing or two about market psychology with my experience with my MBA. Things over time, the more you're exposed to them, don't have the same response. Or put differently, things that are not novel, there's not as large as a response to them. Right? When things are new, they're exciting, right? They might carry more weight. After you've heard the same thing time and time again, it doesn't kind of carry that same oomph, for lack of a better term. I think what I'm really trying to say is people are over tariffs, right? Nobody's really talking about tariffs anymore. You could make the same argument. What was the biggest news article a week or two ago? Well, it was the war, right? The fact that the U.S. dropped a ton of bunker buster bombs on these uranium enrichment sites in Iran, right? So I go all to say of this is human beings, it's human nature to have a short-term memory, right? So I would not be surprised if the market kept ripping. Bitcoin, S&P, AI stocks, AI crypto. I think these things are all going to keep ripping. Let me know down in the comments below. I read all the comments. Why do you think Bitcoin is pumping right now? And more importantly, where do you think Bitcoin is going over the next couple months and quarters? Because I have my thoughts, right? And if you've been following me for a while, I would not be surprised if we saw a quick jump to the 120s, right? Today is a perfect example how we've seen we can have these really, really big jumps. I would be remiss if I didn't mention Ethereum absolutely flying back above 2,700. I do think it's just a matter of time before we hit 3,000. And once we hit 3,000 for Ethereum, 4,000, it's going to come quick. It is very much going to be a momentum thing, right? We're going to have that hockey stick move up. And if you're thinking Ethereum is going to be good, AI plays on Ethereum are going to be great. Now, I'm biased. I'm part of the Simple AI team, but they are doing a lot of really, really cool things. Check them out, Simple AI. The token is SMPL on ETH. I think this has a lot of room to run. It's all still early. We released less than a month ago, so check that out. Really, I just wanted to come with a quick video because I thought this was awesome. The market is going to be really, really frothy, right? If you want to leverage trade, my BTCC link will be down below and the Discord link. Like, it really is a lot more fun navigating crypto when you're doing it with a group of solid folks. And yes, I am biased, but I think we have one of the best Discords in crypto. Not only is it free, the amount of alpha that is dropped in the Discord, like, I'd like to think I'm pretty well connected. I watch, see, learn all the things crypto that I can, right? A little bit more of a traditional finance background, right? I have an MBA. I'm learning things in the Discord from other people. So it really is an awesome environment. Wanted to come at you guys with a quick video as Bitcoin hits new all-time highs. Let me know down in the comments below, why do you think this is happening? And I'll see you guys on my next video.